I'm sorry, that may have been stolen valor. I'm not sure. I apologize. Happy 4th of July, everybody. U.S. military propaganda. It's taken many forms over the years. Whether it be Call of Duty, a video game that makes you want to think war is just like a video game, or advertisements for the military, which also want you to think that war is like a video game.
The future is threatened by enemies often unrelenting.
Marines, get these people out of here.
It's gonna be all right.
Unexpected and unpredictable.
Stay alert, Marines.
In the midst of an uncertain and evolving world, the need for Marines to defeat these shifting threats is critical.
Enemy drone down.
I don't know, really fucking weird ad if you ask me. When I was in high school, every month or so, we would have military recruiters come into the school to try to convince lower income children to join the military and die so they can go to college. But it's 2025. Kids don't need someone to meet them in person so that they can be coerced into joining the military. You can just open TikTok or Instagram Reels and be shown the wonderful world of military cadences.
When I go to a job, there's a dank private there, there's a drill sergeant there. When I go to a job, there's a dank private there, there's a drill sergeant there. Dank private drill sergeant, won't you leave me alone?
Oh, thanks, Orion. See you later, buddy. Ah, yes, military cadences. The only genre of music where you can sing about leaving your wife and children, and conservatives will still think you're a good person.
I left my wife, I left my son.
Which brings me to Jonathan Michael Fleming, a US veteran who represents Jesus, not the DoD. And because this 4th of July, it doesn't feel like there's anything worth celebrating, like anything at all, I thought it might be a good idea to take a look at these silly and sometimes pretty fucking racist military cadences that Jonathan Michael Fleming has decided to record and put on CD. But first, what's up? My name is Connor McDowell, and I'm currently campaigning to be People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive for the year 2025. If you like this video or you think I should be nominated, just click subscribe. One subscribe equals one vote for me to be on the cover of People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive issue, and the US military is not gonna fucking stop me this time. The United States is about to collapse, and this may be the last Sexiest Man Alive issue we're ever gonna get, so please, I'm begging you, let it be me. For some super sexy movie reviews, you guys can follow me on Letterboxd. And for this week's movie recommendation, I want to recommend a movie I've already recommended on this channel, Sinners. But the difference is, today, as in July 4th, it is officially dropped on HBO. So if you haven't seen Sinners, get a fucking HBO account or open the HBO account you already have and watch it. It's a fantastic film. And even if you don't like it, I can guarantee you it's at least going to be entertaining. I've also officially launched a Patreon where I'm going to be posting exclusive content. Sometimes it's going to be my writing, sometimes it'll be an extra video, sometimes it'll be an exclusive video, sometimes it'll be an early video. But if that sounds like something you're interested in, you guys can subscribe to my Patreon. Also, if you still have it, even though it's a vile hellscape right now, you can follow me on Twitter. Now, I want to preface this video before I start absolutely laughing at this dude, just by saying, I don't think Jonathan Michael Fleming is a bad guy. I don't know him. He seems to be doing some things that are actually really good. Like, according to his website, he's helping homeless veterans find housing, which I think is a very fantastic thing to do. And in one of his comment sections, he did acknowledge that military cadences come from spirituals. And also his military cadences inspire a lot of veterans who may be dealing with issues of PTSD or trauma. And I do think that that is a valuable asset. Like I said, not saying he's a bad guy, I'm not saying he's a good guy, but when you're basically just making propaganda for the US military, who is currently beating its own citizens and actively funding a genocide of the Palestinian people, I just feel like I have to take a step back and ask the question, do you know what you're actually fighting for? So Jonathan Michael Fleming, John Mike, as I'm gonna call him for the rest of the video, just because I think it's funny, John Mike is actually extremely popular, having 527,000 followers on the platform. So good for him. Get your bag, dude. But I'm gonna laugh at you for it.
Come on over, come on over. What's not over, what's not over. So put your weapon next to mine, put your weapon next to mine.
these lyrics are too violent to post on Instagram, what are the full lyrics? What are we gonna do that you're not allowed to say on Instagram? Okay, yeah, I think I understand why Instagram wouldn't want that on their platform. I don't want that on Instagram. I don't even want that on my YouTube page. That's fucking crazy. Come on, man, join the US military. The war isn't over. There's still a million more brown people we have to kill. Fucking Mr. Beast military style. That's what I want to see. I want to see a John Mike collab with Mr. Beast. That would be pretty epic. This one, the caption of the video says, "Ran into China," with a boxing glove emoji. I wonder what he's gonna be singing about in this one.
Down by the river, took a little walk, down to the enemy, had a little talk, didn't like their attitude, didn't like the way they walk, didn't like the way they go. We pushed, we kicked, threw them in the river, we pushed them, we kicked them, we threw them in the river. That's the drum, we don't need no enemies, hey, hanging around, hanging around, hey, don't be a fool. Somebody said we were number 2, we're number 1 already.
Every day is Independence Day if you live in the right country. My shirt. A lot to unpack there.
First of all,
So I ran into the enemy, which is China, and I didn't like the way they were speaking, so I beat the shit out of them and threw their dead corpse into the river because we don't need enemies. Yeah, dude, that's something that the good guys would totally do. I'm obsessed with the concept of somebody in the military, somebody who is supposed to be fighting for my freedom, posting a video on Instagram saying that China is the enemy and we should beat them up and throw them in the fucking river. That's crazy. Every day is Independence Day if you live in the right country. Yeah, man, if you live in America, you get Independence Day every day. But if you live anywhere else, the United States is gonna destabilize your country so bad that you're not gonna be able to see independence for 400 fucking years, you dumb fucking socialist country. Fuck you, Cuba. I left my home.
your daddy was home when you left, your mama was home when you left, your sister was home when you left, your brother was home when you left, the dog was home when you left, the cat was home when you left, the fish was home when you left, your daddy, your mama, your brother, your sister, the dog, the cat, the fish was home when you left, and that's the reason you left. I left my home to join the army.
To join the army!
I love that this song is literally just John Mike being like, you know, all those people that are back at home, you left them, and that's a good thing. I hope you're happy you left your fish. What goes harder, military music or military cadences? Because, I think we're creating a genre. If military music becomes an actual genre of music, like an actual mainstream genre of like hardcore rock, I think I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out. It's just alternative rock. You're singing Nickelback but with a military spin. That's not military music. I also think it's kind of a little fucked up to be someone who volunteered to be in the military recently, singing a song about how you were drafted into the military, and if you don't go to the military, they're gonna send you to jail. But I can't blame the guy. He's only human, and he is at war with his own mind.
I saw the Taliban dressed in black. I saw the Taliban dressed in black. That's my tool in his back. That's my tool in his back. I was the one he did not see. I was the one he did not see. U.S. Army infantry.
No lies detected. Quite literally just a song fantasizing about seeing a brown person that you consider a violent terrorist and stabbing them in the back with your military grade equipment. Or a bullet in his head because he's a member of the Taliban.
That's my ball. in his hand.
Like, yes, people sing about killing people all of the time, but they weren't actually in the military, actually maybe killing brown people. Do you know what I mean? Like, that just, I can't wrap my head around it.
My pronouns are USA.
I got 1776 problems, but freedom ain't one. George Washington. Honestly, not a bad shirt. I am pretty sure that George Washington did say that, so it is a factually accurate shirt. I'm gonna give you a pass on this one. Have fun shooting your gun while wearing your George Washington t-shirt, I guess. This one is one of my favorites because it says World War II based Army cadence. Normandy Beach was 81 years ago this month. But none of the lyrics, except for the fact that there's early morning rain, say anything at all about D-Day. Do you see what I mean? That has like literally nothing to do with World War II. Now, a lot of the cadences that he does record and post are actual military cadences. I'm not sure if this is one because it does say World War II based Army cadence. Now, not all of John Mike's military cadences are military themed, which might surprise you.
My girl's a vegetable, my girl's a vegetable. She lives in a hospital, she lives in a hospital. And I would do anything, I would do anything to keep her alive, to keep her alive. My girl's gonna want a leg, my girl's gonna want a leg. Just a couple wooden pegs, just a couple wooden pegs. I would do anything, I would do anything to keep her alive, to keep her alive. My girl's got color TV, my girl's got color TV. It's called an EKG, it's called an EKG. And I would do anything, I would do anything to keep her alive, to keep her alive. Sometimes I like to joke, sometimes I like to joke. Pull the plug and watch it choke, pull the plug and watch it choke. I would do anything, I would do anything.
Is my humor broken? You would think out of any group of people, the people least likely to make fun of disabled people would be military war veterans, right? And we're just gonna joke about pulling the plug on my girlfriend because, she can't do anything. She's useless. I'm gonna kill her. I think the word we like to use here is classy.
A yellow bird, yellow bird, yellow bill, yellow bill. Santa Paul, in the south, in the south. I'm learning that it'll be so burn, then I smash little head. I'm tiny mouse, tiny feet, with tiny feet. Santa Paul, I'm trying to see. I'm pushing in, and I'm pushing down. Little mouse, round and round. I call the dog, doctor said, little bird, freaking dead.
Ah, yes. Classic military humor. Killing small, defenseless beings. Yeah, man, I kill birds, and I kill mice, and I kill lil children sometimes. You should join the military. Now, I saved one specific video to be the last one I show you guys, because it's my favorite. Not because it's the best, not because it's the most shocking, or the most racist, or the most outlandish, but because it's my favorite, and it holds a special place in my heart. You see, when I was in Boy Scouts, I got up to first class, by the way, there was a legendary figure that everybody in Boy Scouts would always talk about. The coolest dude in the world. Nobody could ever kill him because he was just so cool, and he was so suave, and he was so tough. And in my wildest dreams, I never thought that I would hear a military cadence about my favorite tough dude of all time.
If you can see Chuck Norris, then he can see you, If you cannot see him, he's probably right behind you, Chuck Norris. Roundhouse, don't break the law in Texas, Put yourself in danger, Chuck Norris is twin brother, he's Walker, Texas Ranger,
What the fuck? Dog, is it 2008 still? Is Chuck Norris still like an active figure in like the right-wing military world? But I mean, he is right. If you can see Chuck Norris can see you. If you can't see Chuck Norris, he's probably Right behind me, isn't he? I'm gonna kill myself. That joke sucked. Alright, well that's gonna be it for me today. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe if you think I should be nominated to be People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive for the year 2025. This week's Funny Boy of the Week goes to Alexander for sending me this meme. If you want to be Funny Boy of the Week, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram and DM me a meme or a TikTok or something that you think is funny. And if I think it's funny, then you potentially could be Funny Boy of the Week. You can follow me on all of my other social media, including my Letterboxd and my Twitter. And if you want to become a bigger part of this community, you could join my Discord. Special thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon. And if you would like new, exclusive, or early content from me, consider subscribing to one of the 3 tiers on my Patreon. The links for all of those are in the description down below. My name is Connor McDowell, and I'm gonna go get super high and eat a lot of hamburgers and hot dogs. I know 4th of July feels kind of crazy this year, but I hope I at least was able to make you laugh a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.